On to the next question. How do you supervise Gen Z who questions what you do as a supervisor? Kathy, great question. I'm going to assume that someone who does a lot of questioning your supervisory skills or decisions that you make, and could potentially maybe even bring a toxic environment into the workplace. And this is not somebody that's just wanting to learn leadership skills from you. So I'm going to go the bad route in this situation. So where is it coming from in some action items here? First of all, is it their personality? Are they just a grumpy person? Are they just one of those people that loves chaos? They're very anxious for whatever reason. And they just really just want to tear everybody else down and bring them into their chaos. Make sure that you set boundaries for them. If they take up, like 5 minutes of your time every day, that's 1% of your time every single day. Just give or take a few seconds, right? So your work day. So be very careful about always allowing them to have access to you. Make sure that you set those boundaries. And then the next thing, here, and this is big, right? Communicate with everyone so you are the one communicating and not the negative informal leaders within your organization. I often say that communication as a supervisor, it's the last thing that we do, but it's the most important thing that we do. It's the last thing that we do though, because there's no deadline to it. There's a deadline to going to that meeting, to getting the report done, to doing all of these things, but there's no deadline on communication. So first of all, schedule it. Put time on your calendar, on your Outlook, whatever it is, to communicate with your people. And then be proactive about this, right? Be proactive. Uh, Anticipate questions that are going to be coming out, especially if it has to do with like change management or something like that. And before they're even asked. And this can shut those types of people down that continuously question who and what you're doing. Give positive feedback when it's deserved, especially to those people who are always, knocking on your door and questioning every decision that you make. Don't get so soured on them that you don't keep being a good supervisor to them. And then have an open, honest conversation. Ask them why they continuously question you. Maybe it's their personality. Maybe you can talk to them about this is not normal. How much you're doing this and you're spending way too much. I'm renting too much space in your head. And maybe have a conversation with them about that, about working through why a certain decision was made. So, but again, have an open and honest conversation. Most of the time, people like that are open to having that conversation with you.